Okay, I can be a little stoned too. A lot of times I'm just stoned, I guess, all the time. But here's the deal in life. It's kind of regarding don't pay your taxes is the other one. But here's parts of my heating system right here. Now, I'm not a plumber or a heating contractor, but I believe I have the right to fix the things in my own house. At least I do now, until they get so complicated that the government will have to write laws to make it so I can't fix the things in my own house. But up here in Alaska, there's not like a lot of people, so the Alaskans aren't going to write the laws. And if we get killed doing it because I'm down there messing with electricity or something, that's my tough luck. So you know what I do? I turn the electricity off, though I do know people that will leave it on and then get killed. Okay. I've come down to three things why that thing won't work. And I can make it work by bypassing it all. But what am I doing when I bypass things? And that's where the state of economy is right now. You're going to start bypassing things, and that's the way it is. You can do it stoned, you can do it however you want. It's the zen and the art of fixing your Modine downstairs heater. This little thing right here. See that? It's got a reset switch on top. It's also got a sensor on the bottom. When this is a safety apparatus, you can bypass it by just going and saying, okay, I'm going to jump my power from here to here. Just go across and you bypass this little sensor. But if you do that, you get the risk of not sensing a block in your system, and then you get your CO2. And this kind of is like preparing for those taxes, because, for instance, if you don't have enough money to buy this, what you do is you bypass it. It's the way life is, human, because your need for heat is going to be greater than your need to think you're going to bypass bypass a potential hazard like carbon monoxide. And sadly, if you're wrong, it's fatal. It's the way life is. All right. This unit right here is like a little electrical junction box. It's got a little, probably some logic circuitry in here. These two back ones go to the fan. So the fan blows the air out. If I want to bypass that, I just go and jump those two things right there. But now the fan's running all the time. So that's no good. This other thing senses the temperature. And the temperature, and there's other things that sense the temperature into this. So there's a sensor to say, hey, this is on or off. In fact, hopefully I'm not wrong, and I have to go and get more pieces apart. But I'm going to take it down and get it fixed. But anyhow, this piece, let's say it's one's red, one's white, because I think that's the color that comes out. So the piece right there, if it gets it from the thermostat, it will send a signal to, we call that an OR switch or a NOR switch. I mean, there's logic switches, NOR, OR, NAN, AND. That's where I got my best grades. I just can't remember it because it was the beginning of the computer science revolution. Anyhow, we did things in key punch cards. Anyhow, so the switch comes from the temp thermostat, or it also comes from the heating sensing unit of the turning on the furnace. The air goes on and then it goes off. Well, you want your fan to still go on for a little while to get rid of your excess heat, blow it away, then it gets down to a certain temperature, it turns itself off. So that's that switch. I can bypass all of that. I can just sit there and have it just go on. And like, if I didn't have the money to do it, I'd have to do that. If I just don't have it, I don't have it. The way life is. This thing right here is just mechanical. I'm missing a spring. For the want of a spring, I can't control where the flow goes. So I probably, this might be $3, this might be such and such, this might be such and such. I either can call somebody and pay them a couple $100 to come over here, or do it myself. But if you don't have the money, you don't. And there's certain things, this is a response to the tax deal at the same time. People need the basics. And if you're taxing them on the basics, that's bad. Because I don't understand, this is what I've never understood, is how you can give money to welfare recipients tax-free and then tax anybody that makes something over $600 a month. Unless they lose a lot of money, then they don't pay. I mean, it is if you find your little niche, you go for it. But pay your taxes if you owe it. I'm telling you, these are kind of stuff, and they can say, "Oh, well, we're giving you $6,000 a year tax deduction." Well, probably cost you $6,000 a year now to drive that far. When something raises 4 times in a year, like from gas, maybe $2 to $1.50 to $6, that's a problem. Anyhow, got visitors, got to go take care of. Bye.